It's very hot, so I got the wife beater fit on today. Hey, how's it going today? My name is BlaZeriZer and welcome to another video. This is going to be a very unscripted video, so I'm sorry that it's all over the place. I woke up today and just told myself, let me just do something like this today. Before we just get into the video, I just want to thank you guys so much for the support. I've been seeing my numbers steadily, not massively, but just steadily, grow. And that's honestly a good result to see, because I don't want to feel like I'm standing still for the longest time, especially like it's been a running joke with my friends that, I've been on 2.9 for the longest time. And it seems like it's just a curse that I cannot even hit 3,000, But of course, I want to go higher than that. But, I'm trying to hit 3,000 and see if I can even hit 3,000. So if you guys want to help me with that, if you're new here, do subscribe. If I hit 30,000 subscribers, who knows? Maybe I'll shave my beard. You know what? I'll shave my beard, maybe even my mustache. Go babyface for you guys. But yes, today's video, I want to take you guys through memory lane. More so like through my eyes, specifically through YouTube. How I got the idea of like I wanted to become a content creator and basically just go in this content creator journey, So throughout the years of having access to YouTube, I've been watching so much content, multiple content. What's this one right here? I am thicker.
So chill and normal,
Did
yeah.
your 3D model get thicker? Buff pup boo.
Did it? Am I thick?
Whoa! Damn, man! Look at that, look!
You just want to see my ass? Is that what you were saying?
VTubers are a different breed. Anyways, back to the video. As I said, I've been going through so much content through YouTube, but let's go back all the way to 2015. Before 2015, I really didn't know what the internet was. I didn't know how it worked. I could even care less how the internet even worked. But now I was in my era of like high school, people were talking more and more about the internet. So I remember when we were talking about the internet, so many people were saying, did you watch this? Did you watch that? Have you seen this? Have you seen that? I did not know all of this. I was just a kid, just passing time by playing video games like Saints Row or GTA and, just passing time by doing that. I didn't know anything about the internet at the time. So I wanted to fit in. I needed to know why people kept on talking about like memes or like vines. Like I didn't know what were those at the time. So I was about to make a horrible mistake. I kindly asked my mom, I want internet. And holy damn, I've been introduced to so many stuff ever since I got onto the internet. But yes, after a while asking for that, we finally got access to the internet. And it was great timing because at the time as well, my dad also got me a tablet. And at the time, you guys don't understand how cool I thought tablets were. So I had a tablet and I had access to the internet, and what a rabbit hole I was about to jump into. At the time, I was just watching random stuff like epic rap battles, I remember this one being specifically one of my favorites, Goku versus Superman. God damn. And this is exactly 10 years ago. So we were really in 2015. Oh my days, this was big rap battles of history. Goku versus Superman. Look. It might feel like it's trash right now, but you guys don't understand how much gold this was back in the days. Oh my days, I remember watching so many epic rap battles of history. Nation and a complicated plot, rap bombs. This looks a job for the OG Superman. Dude, this still feels good. Or maybe I'm just a boomer. Nostalgic. Not up in your chi-chi. The DC's. Yeah, we're watching all of it. How many times rewrite your story? Your power has been boring since the 1940s. We heat beams are crazy. Right, Miss Daisy, you pretty pasty to be powered by the sun. Rocks! Oh! And over 9,000 screens! Since it's GT, you can Dragon Ball these! Hey, coward! With no powers! One more Superman who's never gonna walk again! Who won? You decide! Dude. Battles of history! Oh man, dude. Yes, this is the random stuff I was watching. You know, I really didn't have like who do I go and watch and stuff like that. I was just watching random stuff and, you know, discovering epic rap battles. What an amazing feeling that was back then. Oh my days. And you know, they still upload. I think this is like Godzilla vs King Kong. This is one of their latest uploads. I watched it. I still enjoy it because like the comebacks are really good. Maybe it's so outdated of like how these diss tracks are, right? You know, going back and forth. But you know, it's very smart with how they roast each other in these videos. I wasn't only watching like epic rap battles when it came to like 1v1 type of things. I was also watching like death battles. This was also exactly 10 years ago. This is one of my favorites as well, Deadpool versus Deathstroke. At the time, I did not even know who Deadpool was. So me watching this is how I found out who Deadpool was. Literally, I had no idea who the hell Deadpool was, what he does. You know, he has this running gag of like always interacting with the fourth wall. So I never knew him. And also as well, Deathstroke, I never knew him as much. So yeah, this was one of my favorite death battles.
What a rip! Seriously, what makes this chump worth $10 more than me? Come on!
Bro, oh my days. Oh, so much nostalgia.
Right? Yeah, I am. I'm pretty sure.
It's your lucky day. I can show you.
Oh boy, a show? Can I get popcorn first? I hope they have salt and pepper shakers. I love it to be tasty.
I do it to be tasty. Bang, 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 bang. Right? Yeah. Like, I loved his humor so much, dude. Oh my days. For such an old thing, this still looks good if I'm being completely honest. Whoever like worked on this, amazing work for such a time.
Pop, watching Deathstroke.
Pop, watching Deathstroke. My best part.
And the moral of the story is...
Deadpool wins! Yay! This is totally racist. Hey, chimichanga! But yes, also death battles was something that I watched back then. And other than that, a lot of AMVs as well. Old enough. Yo, I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted, but yeah, that's just an example. But I also watched a bunch of AMVs back then. But do keep in mind, at the time I was a gamer, but I didn't know you could really actually like do anything being a gamer. You know, I never knew you could even go as far as to do something as being a gamer. You know.
Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye.
Until I came across Sean, also known as Jacksepticeye. So me currently having a channel like this right now, it's all thanks to this man right here. Because, you know, at the time, seeing someone that relates with me and, you know, plays games for fun. Because, hey, man, that's what I also do. You know, I play games for fun as well. And I enjoy playing games, and watching someone also enjoy playing games, you know, that's such a cool thing. And watching that is such a great feeling to see people actually like enjoy something that you do as well. But, you know, I've watched so many videos, but I still didn't start content creating yet. I remember, I wish I could find it easily, but I think it's going to be very hard to find it. It was one of Jax's like Q&As. I think someone asked him like, how do you start becoming a content creator or something like that? I can't remember. And Jax just said it's such a simple thing, because I thought it was just going to be a whole like puzzle to do to start this whole content creating. You know, I thought maybe I have to have good equipment, have to get a good camera, have to get a good chair, even just get a whole bunch of stuff. But you know what Jack just said? Get a camera and start recording. That's all he said. And that, you know, blew my mind. I'm like, wait, really? It's that simple? I just have to get a camera and start making content? Are you sure? And, you know, Jack just made it seem like it's such a simple thing, you know, because that's what he just told himself. You know, he just got a camera and he just started making content, and bada bing, bada boom. Yes, it's going to be, you know, more stuff will be needed, because especially if you want to be like a gamer, content creator, you have to have something that also like records your screen. But, you know, there wasn't anything too demanding at the time. So for me to get all of that set up, it was fairly simple. Oh my days, I didn't even know he had something like this. Happy Wheels the movie? Jesus, 22 hours. And this was, oh my days, this was the Jack, man. This was the Jacksepticeye. When he had his hat, oh man, until now he transitioned to getting the green hair. Then you started to see like he became more and more now, getting more comfortable and used to this, you know. But you know, watching his growth was such an amazing journey.
Don't. I'm fine. I'm fine. I just have a huge member. That's fine. So like, oh my god. Flips are the
Yes. So Happy Wheels was one of my favorite things I watched as I was, you know, getting familiar with his content. Jack will definitely never know that I exist, and he probably inspired so many other people to also start content creating. But you know, if Jack could see this one day, somehow, some way, even though it's not possible, I just want to say thank you so much for me, you know, just making me take this step into like just telling myself that, you know what, let me make some content and see where that goes. So I want to say thank you so much, Sean, for actually like making me do this. I remember in ICT, I was sitting next to one of my friends, and one of my best friends, he's still my best friend right now, Reese. So he brought up PewDiePie, right? I did not know who PewDiePie was, but he referenced something. Then he said, yeah, like PewDiePie, and he asked me, do I know him? Then I said no. Then, you know, he was so shocked. He was like, what? Are you under a rock or something, you know? And at the time, the thing is, like, me in my kid days, I did not like standing out, you know? I didn't like feeling left out. So as soon as I got back home, I had to go check out who PewDiePie was. And oh my days, something that was very popular with PewDiePie was amnesia. These videos were absolute cinema. Absolute.
Somewhere. I think that. What do you want from me, mice? Hey, there
Oh,
we go.
dude, the nostalgia. Oh my days.
Oh,
That was scary.
oh my god.
I also didn't expect that.
Naked guys. I hate
Naked
that.
guys. That low key scared me as well. Damn. I forgot that I was about to watch a horror gameplay.
Run! I'm out of here, girl. All right. Barrels! What are you doing? Get me out!
Barrels. Ah, dude.
Alright.
That barrels.
Oh, okay. You speak Japanese? Huh?
Japanese?
I speak Japanese. I invented the language.
Japanese.
Alright, bitch, come
It's,
at me.
it's so funny that back then it was so, you know, it was okay to be so uncensored and say like stuff that could also, like, you know, risk you getting cancelled and stuff like that. If you try to say Japanese right now, you know, the whole internet is going to attack you and be like, oh, are you saying that just because, you know, China is known for karate and stuff like that? So Japanese, you know, trying to put those two words together, people would try and just cancel you, you know. I loved how uncensored people could be back then, you know, even like to the most riskiest stuff. But if you try to do that nowadays, you know, the cancel culture will try and like go after your ass and try and get you off the platform. But you know, it was so amazing back in the days.
Ow! Ow!
He speak Japanese.
That's where you're wrong, bitch.
Oh, no! Damn it.
Oh, dude.
Run! Run! Run like a motherfucker! Okay.
This one wasn't amnesia. This was another game.
Yeah, no problem. Oh,
Just Pew's playing any horror game in general was just absolute cinema.
Yay! I made it past first. Without cheating, of course. I don't ever cheat. Stop!
Such a game, dude. Yeah, and you know, I now understand the situation that Pew's is in. You know, he has a family, he has to like focus more time on them, and I very much understand that, you know, because you can see like there's a bunch of content creators that have like now slowed down pushing out content, like the old content creators like Jacksepticeye. You don't see me, he doesn't upload like daily nowadays, you know. It's always once in a blue moon. Same with PewDiePie, once in a blue moon, mostly like when he goes and like streams Minecraft, you know. It's just always out of the blue. But you know, it's very understandable for Pews. He has a family, and you know, he has to like focus more time on them instead of focusing too much on his work. And you know, Pews is just so big to the point that him existing gets him money, you know. He doesn't really have to do anything as much back then compared to like now. But yeah, so I was in an era of like getting to know the big three. So now the last of the big three, and honestly, he was my least favorite at the time, Markiplier. But let me tell you now, Markiplier is now my favorite from the big three. And the thing is, like, it was before these other two went on hiatus or like taking a bunch of breaks. I just started to like get used to Mark's content and his personality, because at the time it was like, I don't know, I just didn't like it, or maybe he was like forcing it, I don't know. But after when I watched his, I can't remember, was it like a milestone or something, where like a bunch of his fans sent him videos thanking him for his content and stuff like that. And Markiplier was crying, because these were tears of joy, that he changed so many people's lives. And I also cried to that video. Man, it was so touching that Markiplier like had such a massive impact to so many people. And to an extent, he also made an impact with my life, because once those two were taking a bit more breaks, they were slowing down, I went to watch Markiplier and I was enjoying his content. And I remember my friend also telling me that at the time, my friend was even enjoying my own content, that he even managed to discover Mark as well. So it's also like a nice thing, because when you watch these content creators, these gamers and stuff, you also get recommended these other content creators, or you're just scrolling through, then you just want to find something like somewhat similar, someone who's also entertaining, and somehow you come across these other people. So that's what happened in a case with my friend. My friend would watch my content, then through my content, somehow he scrolled through and it recommended him Markiplier. So now Markiplier is also one of his favorite content creators. So, that's amazing that we're helping, in a way, others find other content creators.
You're gonna give it to me! No!
Markiplier. You know what? Before we move on, let's just remind ourselves what he said. Yeah, this was horrible what they did, bruh.
Was that the bite of 87?
It actually wasn't 87. I think it was 83. Is it 83 or 84? All right, those guys inspired me so much, so I started making a bunch of gaming content just because of those three, the big three. Now let's jump to 2018. 2018 was a horrible year for me, and I don't wish to go through that all over again, cause man, I was so depressed. I was so goddamn depressed in 2018, to the point that I just wanted to, yeah. So yes, it was so bad. It was so bad, and the only thing that was just keeping me going was always watching these guys, because every time these guys will make so much content, and then they'll have moments where like they want to like relate with their fans, and they tell you like they also go through this. They also have that down times, they are not perfect. So like from 2018, that's when I really like got into games. A lot of people my age, when they're like trying to go through stuff, people start to smoke, they start to drink, they start to go to clubs, they start to mess with a lot of women and stuff like that. Just try and like drown all that stress with something. With me, it was video games, I was a shut-in kid. I'm a hermit. I'm still a hermit to this day. I get very, anxious when interacting with people. But yeah, I think 2018 is like how I really got shaped into what I am right now. It's hard talking about this, but I want to show you guys that, again, I'm very uncensored, and I just want to tell you guys that I've had my downtimes as well. During my kid days, I enjoyed those days so much, me being a kid, me being stupid. That time when I was leaving high school, even just during my high school years, I started to like slow down and become very negative. But once I became 18, my track of thought of life was just all my days. And, there's still hints of that to this day, I still get depressed, but it's not as bad as back then, because back then was so horrible. All my days, like I would have so many nightmares, so many night terrors and stuff like that. But no, I'm much better today. Trust me, I'm much better today. But yes, 2018, I was going through a lot, and along with those content creators, I also want to shout out these other content creators that I discovered, and to me they were like somewhat, you know, a newer, bigger 3. Not really newer because they were as old as well, but just because like they impacted me a lot with also my content. Let's start with Dashi. Oh my days.
You gotta be Lulu. Go!
Oh, the nostalgia, boys. You don't understand.
You motherfucker! What up?
It's Dashi and welcome.
Super Mario Maker.
You guys don't understand like how much of like, you know, I'm such a down kid. I'm so depressed. Like, I just don't know what the hell to do. Then I just check my phone and I see Dashi uploaded a video. Oh, dude, I could tear up. Like that feeling of like, oh, dude, you know? Like just seeing these guys just upload, like they didn't do anything major. They don't know me in real life, you know, we don't talk to each other face to face, but seeing they have uploaded something that you enjoy, such an amazing feeling. I memorized a lot of his intros. And she was like something in the back. Back to soup. Super Mario Maker, welcome back to soup. What up, boys? What up? It's Dashi, and welcome back. Yes, back to what? Next up, 8-bit Ryan. And I think with 8-bit Ryan, that's when I really wanted to like play a lot of specifically horror games.
Hey, you! I hear you like Nextbots. Thank goodness for that, because me too. We're checking out some Gmod Nextbots.
Well, I'm trying to find them. Where are they? Where? What the hell is that? Oh my god!
So yeah, that's 8-bit Ryan. And you know, these guys were very specific with what they were like showing me. You know, with Jack just inspired me. He made me find out that these people exist. Then PewDiePie and Markiplier just started loving their personalities a lot. Now Dashi, I love the way like he's just so, you know, crazy and just screams a lot. I thought Jack screamed a lot, but Dashi, oh my days, Dashi is like Jacksepticeye but on steroids when it comes to like actually like being very forward with his reactions, you know, just doesn't hold back, he screams. Then 8-bit Ryan, he showed me a lot with editing, you know, alongside with this all gaming content and also like putting some love into your videos by editing them as much, you know. 8-bit Ryan showed me that, and again, this was a man that really like helped me get out of that whole depression feeling that I had back then. And you know, just because of these guys just always going to watch that content just made me happy, you know. It made me tell myself that I just want to you know, stay around and watch the next video. So again, thank you so much, 8-bit Ryan. First of all, like, you know, back then it was already tuned in my head that you're not gonna go far as someone with dark skin, you know. Unfortunately, that was just what I was telling myself, because I've had so many situations, even just involving with myself, that, you know, very racist moments, you know, and I just felt like the world was just up against people of dark skin. You know, that was just me back in the day. And now imagine that alongside being very depressed, you know, it wasn't a great feeling. So I felt like I was at the bottom of the barrel. But then I came across the Shogun himself.
Listen up, Baldy. This is me and you. Running down the halls, boy, can't you get the clue? I don't like, you don't like me. Built like a dirty Q-tip, please. My name is coryxkenshin. I'm facing all these villains. Take a look at the scoreboard, now who's winning? I am the greatest breaker. I'ma end this rap now, okay, see you later. Except to me, get a Hadouken, hit you with a rust like Green Shippuden. Katana to the neck, just call me Mugen like Daniel, son, boy, what is you doing? Slow it down, take a breath. Hey girl, I like your left, cheek that is, on your butt, let's take it slow, show your boy some love, yeah. coryxkenshin is the name, coryxkenshin is the fame, coryxkenshin is the main. Oh, you trying to step to me? Boy, you a freaking lame. I don't even got a dame, all I do is play the game. Eat those. That right, brother. It's about to go
One
in.
more, one more,
Yeah,
one more.
because my name is coryxkenshin. Suck a step back, relax, get slapped. Go take a freaking nap bar. The ankle breaker. Slaying evildoers since I was watching Leonardo and them chilling the sewers. You don't want to mess with the legend because I am legend.
No, we're done. Oh, the dark one was such a good one, though. I can't get enough of this man, dude.
Boredom all on my own. Just waiting on my mom. Maybe I should call her up on the phone. Wait, there go the front door. Hold on, mom. What you coming home late for? I myself couldn't freaking take it anymore. Put your paws up. Now you're gonna freaking pay for it. Hold up. Wait. What's that bag? Duck season, what is that? I put it in the console, mama, if this game is bad. Yo, this game is lit. Level 1, I did it. This dog, though, can split. Some don't feel right, that is. Level 3 done. Mom, I'm still...
Okay, it's enough. Before we're gonna be on Cory for another hour. But yes, this man just proved to me that even of a person of color, as a content creator, it doesn't really matter. As long as you know, you stay real to yourself, you're humble, and you know, just very entertaining. That's what Cory is. And he immediately, once I discovered him, he broke that mentality of mine of like, oh, I'm just, you know, down here just because I'm a person of dark skin and stuff like that. It doesn't matter, you know. Be true to yourself, stay humble, be good at what you want to be good at, and you know, you can make it. With hard work you can make it. But yes, Cory, yeah, one of those fellows that saved my life, and thank you so much for that. You know, all these content creators, jacksepticeye, markiplier, pewdiepie, Dashi, 8-bit Ryan, and coryxkenshin, thank you so much. But we are not done. I made you think that Cory was going to be the last one, but I have one more.
We got the iPaddle, the iPood, we got the iPood Nanu right here.
Oh,
what
man.
you guys really need to start looking at is some PCs. So let's go take a look at those. They're over here. All right. So, I mean, we got your basic startup PCs like this one right here. But what I really want you to look at is the new HP 6000 thing. Right here. Look at this fucking puppy.
And you know, yes, Vanoss is the one who was like the main person. Like immediately, who do you think of when you think of the crew? You think of Vanoss, of course, but everyone plays a role. Everyone honestly played a role in becoming like their own thing. Like Vanoss, H2 Delirious, Nogla, Wildcat, all these guys. And you know, at times I would also like just not even go straight to watch Vanoss. I would also go and watch like those other guys, you know, whenever I could. And there we have it. I don't know, this video is probably all over the place, but these are the content creators that really shaped my whole life, to be honest. I consider them to actually, like, you know, these are people who actually shaped my life, and I look up to these people. And you know, they don't know that I exist, but me knowing that, you know, they inspired me to do a lot of stuff, it's just a great feeling for myself. But anyway, guys, if you guys did enjoy, you know what to do. Drop a like, subscribe to my channel. That really helps me out a lot. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's crank out and move out.